Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Welcome to Monday's video. Happy start of the new week to you. Hope you're going to have a nice one, a good one, a stress-free one, and a fun one. Just so you know, I double uploaded yesterday. If you want to check out those two videos, especially last night's one, which I'm guessing quite a lot of you missed, it'll be in the top corner. Check it out, and of course don't forget to thumbs up on the video. 1,000 likes would be amazing. Subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let's get moving on into today's video then, shall we? So we've got ourselves this awesome Aubameyang quality card. We're 7-3, considering we were 2-3. The first game of the episode, I come up against Bobby Charlton and Pele. It's a very, very solid strike force, not gonna lie. Took me 20 minutes to get lucky enough to break the deadlock, and really that was it. I spent the rest of the game trying to just defend this guy who was, despite having those two really good players down the middle, just running down the wing, trying to get the ball across to sweat it across. Yeah, a bit of a strange one, but, you know, is what it is. We get the dub, though, so that's good. So we are now 8-3. Moving on into the game number 2. Kaka knocks it into Aubameyang. I'm somehow able to keep the ball and then smash it home. He really is just good. This Aubameyang card is absolutely incredible, actually. I think it's really good value as well. And, of course, with the easy chemistry links that he gives because of the radioactive card design, means that you haven't really got to worry too much about trying to fit him into the, you know, finding that player who plays for Marseille or a few players in Ligue 1 or what is his nation? Is he Gabon, I believe? So yeah, it's just not that difficult. It's just going to be basically on 3 chem, no problem. So there's 9 wins, I think. Is that what are we up to? We're up to 9-3. I think so. Then come up against a 5 at the back with a couple of very nice players. Unfortunately, it was the 5 at the back really exploits my formation, of which, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned or not, I'm not playing 71 depth anymore. I play like 55, I think. I didn't want to really be part of that. I realised that I moan about it and I don't like that crazy auto press. But obviously I was playing 71 depth, so I don't really want to be part of that. I quite like the game to change, so I am not playing it myself anymore and hope that it does change soon. But then I also heard, and I don't know if this is right or wrong, that the crazy press is basically anything over 45 depth. The only thing that 71 depth gives you is that auto offside trap, and that's been in the game for a couple of years. So I wonder if that's why every single game basically feels like crazy press no matter what. I've not noticed much of a change in my squad. My players still, I still feel like I can press my opponents pretty well, even though I'm not on 71 anymore. So maybe the whole game is, maybe all of us are just crazy pressing and we don't really even know it. But who knows if that's correct or not, so I don't want to go speculating. Either way, it doesn't feel much different now that I'm on 55 than it did on 71. Maybe I'm just getting countered a little bit less. Hopefully that's the case. And the auto offside trap, I'm not too bothered about it, right? You know, like I can do a manual one and I'm sure I'll get caught out anyway, so we'll just stick at a relatively decent depth. Now, I can't tell you what the scoreline is. Oh, I can. 4-3, because there was something blocking it. But as you can see, I finally, despite going 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-all, finally was able to get a 2-goal lead, and that was enough for my opponent to leave. Once again, Aubameyang doing Aubameyang things. Scoring goals on FIFA. That's what he does best. With a card that actually has like really good pace and decent dribbling, very, very good finishing, I have to say. I like this card a lot, and I think that you should think about getting him in your squad. Actually, he's terrible. Don't get him. I don't want to come up against him. My next opponent was really good at the game, well, really good at holding the ball at least anyway. They'd had 78% possession after 20-odd minutes. Directly after that little pause where I wanted to check how crazy the possession stat was, I gave a penalty away. They scored the pen, and I'm like, you know what? Yep, take the win. I've got easily enough. I'm sure I can get 11 at this point. I hate not having the ball. So you and your 78% possession can go away with your dub. No worries. GG's. So we go on into the next one. I think I'm at 10 wins, right? So I really do just need this final win. And I've got 5 games in which to do it. Not bad considering we were 2 and 3. And as you can see, we're 1-0 up. Make that 2 from Kaká. Lovely stuff. Just getting past that defensive line. Now, I don't really know what happens here. I was trying to boot that ball out to Cafu originally. I then just get kind of caught out. Don't know what's going on there. But Haaland scores the goal, and then my opponent basically pressed me for the rest of the game. It's really quite difficult to get the win. I couldn't create another real opportunity to score, but we do hold on to a 2-1 victory. And that, my friends, is the 11 wins. So good stuff. 4 games to give away. I wasn't necessarily in the mood to try and go 3-1 to get 14 wins. We'll absolutely stick with 11 wins and be very happy that we got that with even 4 games to go, because some weekends it 9 wins is the goal because of how average I feel like I am at this game. So 4 games of giving my opponents victories. I was going to judge them based on what their team looked like and then maybe not give them the win. But then I realised, no, that's just toxic. Just give them the win no matter what, and move on. Try and be nice, you know. What would I even judge that on, you know? If you've got a Van Dijk, you don't get a win. Well, then no one gets a win because basically everyone uses him. So, yeah, we'll just give our opponents victories and stop thinking toxic thoughts in my head about, you know, being a nasty person. But anyway. Is this the last one, or is there one more after this? I think that was the last one. Yeah, it was. All right, cool. So, 11 victories. Rank 5, 3 player picks, 85 double, 50k pack, 100k pack, and all sorts of other stuff. We get a Diani in player pick number 1. Love that. Duplicate though, of course, but you know we're already sat there with a couple of dupes, so we'll figure it out. And player pick number 2, 88 Endler again. I'll take it. If it's not going to be a radioactive, just give me a nice high rated. 3rd player pick. I could see behind that design that there was going to be a radioactive card there. I sat on this one for a minute. I didn't know whether I should take Kobel or Weyer, the promo card. I ended up taking the promo card so that I can call this radioactive FUT Champs rewards. I didn't want to necessarily call it that if I didn't pack one. So, yeah, anyway. After a lot of deliberation of where to put my spare Diani and spare Berardi, I've ended up going with Philip Lahm. Tell me if this is an L or not. I don't really know. But, yeah, I've ended up choosing to get another icon in the squad. Probably don't need it. But at the time I was recording, there was nothing out that needed a team of the week and nothing out that I really wanted. Like, I thought about Ballack. I thought about Griezmann. And I didn't quite have enough in the club to do, like, the 88 rated squads for those. So, Lahm seemed like a pretty good alternative. I might drop Frankie de Jong and try Lahm, because he can play as a CDM. I obviously don't need him as a right back. I've got Zambrotta and Cafu. Unfortunately, my campaign bag, which all I have to look at this is as an extra card that they give us for 11 wins, right? They haven't replaced anything with that. You still get the other packs, but yeah, it was terrible. It was an 84 rated Trailblazer, which wasn't amazing, to be fair. Rare Players pack then gives me an 84 Ilstat, the Swedish centre-back from Arsenal Women's, which is, sometimes I can rely on my 50k pack to be the good one. Unfortunately, not this time. Then our ultimate pack is not going to be a walkout. It's going to be World Cup winner Emi Martinez, 84, 85. He's an 85 overall rated card. Not great for an ultimate pack. Sorry, little frog in the throat there. And then it comes down to the 85 double. What are we going to get from this? Double walkout, please. Radioactive? No, doesn't look like it. But if I know my cards, that is Irina... What's her name? Irene Paredes. I knew that. 88 rated. Not a double walkout, though. If we get Phil Foden, I'm going to list up both of those and just try and claw some money back because, of course, we were down to 12k the other day. Back to up to 80 with a couple of players that I could sell. So that's not too bad. I reckon I can get myself just up to about 100k. And, of course, what I wanted to tell you, did I mention it earlier or not? There is a daily gold upgrade that you can do 3 times per day for the next like 40-something days. And it basically makes bronzes and silvers relevant. If you've got a ton of bronzes and silvers, which I have in the club, you can put 11 bronzes and 11 silvers to get 11 golds. And those 11 golds can then equal a crafting pack. So if you want to just slowly get your way through that, you can do 3 of those a day. And yeah, you can get the 100 of those done over a certain period of time. Yeah, you know, that's a way to get it done if you've got loads of bronzes and silvers in your club. So we need to get LARM completed. I can get LARM completed. A few special cards going into this SBC. That Ruben Diaz special card that we got, yeah, I'm going to stick him in. It doesn't really matter. I never planned on using him. And what's next? We're going to get Koulibaly. All right, cool. 84. All right, we'll take an 84 from just a reward pack from doing an SBC. Will I sell him? Probably not. Might just go in the club unless he's a dupe. And he's not. I think I just stick him in the club. Yes. And then all that's left now that we've done the rated versions of the LARM SBC, was just a gold squad, a silver squad, and a bronze squad. Get that all submitted, and we can unlock ourselves an 89 rated German icon. So whenever the next icon SBC comes out, it may have even come out yesterday night. I'm just recording before 6 p.m. here. Then I am so in for a duplicate at some point. I've got so many icons in the club now. But yeah, welcome to the club. German right back icon, can of course play CDM and left back. Quite a versatile card. It is Philipp Lahm. I know his way back would be proud of me. But just decent stats, and I feel like he could be Kante-esque in that DM role. And I've not been loving Frankie, oddly enough, because I really, really want to like the card. But I've not been loving him, so maybe Lahm comes in and does a job. Loftus-Cheek, on the other hand, I've been absolutely adoring. I think he's a quality card. So yeah, that's where we're at there. We also reach level number, what is it, like 16 or something for an XL Tifo. And I do complete up to 20 of the Champions Pro stuff. Just gives you a kit. Not bothered about a kit. I'd rather a pack. And the other part, which was Champions Bonus or Boost? Yeah, Champions Bonus. I do get an 81 times 11, which we can end the episode on. What are we going to get in this then? Is it going to be anything good? German. Right mid. Bayern. Is that an 84? It's Gnabry, right? Yeah, Serge Gnabry, and he is an 84 overall. So definitely not the best. We've definitely had worse. But there is an inform in there and a Llorente. So a few 84s and an inform is not the end of the world. You know, we'll take it. But that, my friends, is going to bring us to the end of the episode. I know that it's a little bit short, but we got our wins in a timely fashion, actually. So whereas I was expecting to play 10 whole games, I really didn't need like 4 of them. So that's why it's a touch shorter. And of course, we did double upload last night. So there's extra content if you want to go and watch it. If you've enjoyed today, please do me a small favor. Smash the thumbs up button. I'd absolutely love to see 1,000 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you. And follow me on social media. The links are down below. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Monday. There's no reason why you should hate it. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. And I will catch you all tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you then, my friends. Peace.